Hi. If you're struggling with your R53 Mini or R50 and the key isn't working when you press the button, but you know the key works and used to, it could well be this box here. Don't know what the official name is, but it's a receiver for your key, sort of amplifies the signal. And what I did to get there was the clock fits in here, in that hole, and you just sort of, because it's got some panel clips there, just the metal little piece on the end, so you sort of push it in and backwards and it'll come down. The cable here was connected to the back of the clock, comes off quite easily with a little side tab, if you can see. This one, unfortunately, the previous owner super glued the port, so I put a bit of sticky tape on around the edge of the port to keep the plug in place. But now that that is connected as a different part from LA Mini spares, I will find where I dropped my keys. Here. Okay, so key did not used to function unless I held it really up to the glass. So hopefully, okay, now I've got that connected. Here's my key. Listen for the noise. It's me locking and unlocking, and just so you can see, and that's no longer right by the window either. So yeah, that part cost me £40 from LA Mini Spares on eBay. You can get them cheaper, but I prefer to go with somewhere where the feedback was decent. But yeah, it's a pain in the bum to get the mirror down if you don't know how in first gen Minis. They basically, you have to do it with a bit of force, so I can't do it on camera, but you put it sideways. So rather than it facing this way, that way, 90 degrees, you push it on and then you force it round forwards, and that will stay. To remove this a little bit to allow myself hand access, there was a small black push pin here, trim panel clip, get rid of that. And I have loosened off the Sunvisors, which was one single torx screw here, and then I folded them back to the doors. And that allowed me a little bit of hand room to get in there, in that black hole, and undo one screw that holds this to here. This end is just held in by a pushy clamp sort of clip. That side screws on, but you must put the screw back in because I believe that's an earthing point. So yeah, that would also cause it not to work. Hope that helped. I know I'm not very good at videoing.